Hi everyone, it's Neil Coshaw here, back with another Engage review, and this was what I got for Christmas this year. It was on my Christmas list, and yeah, I'm really excited with this one. I haven't opened it at all. This will be the first time I've opened it, so let's go. Let's have a look what we got. It's the Fairburn 264 tank locomotive by Farish. Let's have a look what we've got. Model number 37275K, Fairburn tank, 2085 running number, in the Caledonian blue, preserved, exclusive to the Bachman Collectors Club. It's DCC fitted, DCC 6-pin ready, however this one has been fitted. So yeah, this one was a bit of history about this one. It was named after Charles E. Fairburn. They made 277 of them. They were built between 1945 and 1951. Designed for the London Midland Scottish Railway, LMS. British Railways continued construction for both Midland and Southern regions with the number, I think it's 42085, being completed at Brighton Works in 1951. It was running for 16 years service. I think it was withdrawn in 1967. And is now preserved for use at the Lakeside and Hatherwaite Railway with the running number 2085, where I believe it can still be seen today. So yes, let's have a look at that. Let's get out the box. I'm really excited about this one. Well, let's just see what we get. We'll put the logo down for a second. Let's look at the usual gumph. So we've got the Bachman Collectors Club. Now, when this one first come out, you had to be a member of the Bachman Club. I'm not, and I got it from Hatton's, so they are available. You just may have to wait a bit longer. I think they made 500 of them. I think. I'm not sure. I'm sure it tells us on here somewhere. So you get the usual. Let's have a look. Little diagram here. It shows you what it's made of. So you can see there. We turn on the back. Location of parts. That must be for the detailing. See what it says here. Curves best performs on 10.5 inch curves. Second radius. I only have first radius. If you've seen my other videos, you'll see that. So will be interesting to see how that goes. And I haven't run this at all, so it could go horribly wrong when I go to run it in a minute. It's DCC fitted. This one was from Hatton's, like I said, but you know, I think it shows you where you put the decoder in here. Running in 1 hour in each direction. That's a long time. I usually do half an hour, but we'll do as they say here. So that's that. Let's see what else we've got. Now this is cool. This is a little certificate. It shows you its number 504 produced actually, and this is number 318. So it's a little certificate. It says this is to certify that this model of 372750K Fairburn 264T number 2085 Caledonian livery is only one of 504 produced. So that's quite cool. And it just gives you pretty much what I've just read to you out there earlier about a bit of history about it. So we'll put that to one side for 2 seconds, and let's have a look. So without further ado, let's get her out. I ordered this for my missus, and obviously it's when it turned up. It turned up about a month ago, and I was so eager just to open it, but she wouldn't let me, so I've had to wait. So I've never been so excited for Christmas. So we got the usual packaging, it comes in there, the ice packaging, but also this little sleeve inside, which it doesn't usually come with, which is good as well. We got a little bag of detailing parts here, some shovels, some little couplers, and you know, the usual bits that you get. Ooh, that's not a good sign, is it? It's just fallen out. So let's have a look. I think she is unbelievable. The detail, the motion detail there, look, it's just fantastic. But I just love the livery. You can see the running number there, and C&R. Not sure what that is, but let's just have a little look around her. Absolutely beautiful. I can't usually get in the cab with this phone, but let's have a look around her there. Oh, she's beautiful. There we are. But the detailing is amazing on this one. It really is. She is fantastic. It's got a little number there. We'll do what we usually do. We'll put on some track, and then we'll see if we can get a better look. But it's usually that we can't. But let's have a look. She is beautiful. Really is. I know I keep saying it, but she is lovely. I am going to pick her back up because it's more easier, just so you can have a better look at her. But colour, the detailing, I just hope we can get around the track because I'll be gutted otherwise. I'm sure it was going to say instructions about the oiling as well. I didn't quite look at that. So, but because they've already fitted it for me, I'm sure they've done all of that anyway. But I think she is gorgeous. There we go. Let's give you a good view of her. Bring her around this side as well. It's got the NEM pockets and the rapido, as you get with pretty much everything these days. Some lovely detail in there as well. Can you pick up on it? I just love the rivets and everything there. They've really gone to town with this one. And this is my second Graham Farish. I've got a warship as well, class 42. And my other loco's a Dapple, and I've wanted to get another Graham Farish for a while. So, you know, when I saw this one about a year or so ago, I just knew I had to have it. Been trying to figure out if somebody has one, if they'll go around my curves or not, but we're soon going to find out. It's got the coal detail in there. Don't think we can get in. I always try to do this, don't I? And it never. Oh, we can see where the chip is. Right, okay. Well, it says it needs 1 hour in either direction. So what I'll do is I'll get her onto the track, and I'll give her a run in, and then we'll go from there. So I shall see you in a bit. Hi everyone, I'm back. It's been a bit of fun and games. Tried running her in on DCC, put it on the track, nothing was happening. So I tried it on numerous settings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, because I know they're usually programmed to 3, but still I could hear the engine but no other noise, so no other movement. And so I tried it with my DC controller. Tried it on DC and it started running perfectly, so I thought something's up here. And then I had a look at the blanking plate in what Hatton sent me back, but there wasn't a blanking plate there was a chip. So though I've paid for DCC fitting, they've not DCC fitted it, which was frustrating. So I know it's Christmas time and they're busy, but they've sent it out without DCC fitting it. So I phoned them up and they're going to send it. I've got to send it off to them and they're going to put it in. I just don't feel confident doing it myself. There's a few screws that need taken out and you've got to take the handrail off, and I'm not doing that. So they're going to do that. But I've just run her an hour direction on DC and she runs perfectly. So we'll give her some juice now. We can have a look. Not that controller. Yeah. Runs really, really smoothly. If we just watch it go around the first radius with ease. But out of all my locos, including my warship, I'd say this one runs the smoothest. So I'm really, really happy with the running. Obviously going around the curves is a massive thing for me. So excuse the noise in the background, I've got loads of family around at the moment. Been a bit insociable coming here to do my review. So let's put on some stopper there. Just show you the slow movement actually, just so you can see how smooth she runs. So what we'll do is I'm going to get her onto some Mark 1s or some Crimson and Cream. I don't know if they're Mark 1s or not, but we'll get them on and then we'll have a look. Back in a minute. Right, I'm back. So just put her onto a rake of 4 coaches, as you can see there, Crimson and Cream, which is, look, when I looked at the photos from the Lakes of Haverhight Railway, that's what they run them on. So that's good enough for me. Let's see how she runs with some coaches. These are old coaches, so I've got them at a good price, as you'll see from my last video. A little bit more juice. So really, really happy. Just stop her there and we'll do a round up. Right, so let's go through a few things. Let's do it for the review. Detailing, in my opinion, is a 10. Absolutely perfect. Can't fault it at all. For packaging, again, I'm going to give it a 10. You can't moan about it. I've always said I prefer sponge, but the ice packaging is good. Price, £120 plus, I think it was £12 for DCC fitting, which didn't happen, plus £25 for the chip. But I think I'll give that a 9. I think that's a reasonable price. It is a collector's club edition as well. I was worried I wouldn't get one, so overall, that I'll give that a 9. But I think running 100% a 10. Doesn't matter what curves you got, it's going to run perfect. So 1 billion% recommend this loco. I think I think if anyone hasn't got a Fairburn and they're not too worried about what era, then this is the best one by a million miles, regardless of looks. The detailing is going to be the same pretty much on them, but I just love the livery. I'm a big fan of it, and it's been it's the perfect Christmas present. I hope you all like it, and that's it from me. So please like, comment, subscribe. We'll get some more reviews on in the new year. Try and get a I'm not going to be a regular YouTuber, so it's not going to be every single month. But whenever I've got something to review, I'll do a review on it. So thanks very much, and speak soon. Bye.